Morning. Our health lecture today is entitled The Healing Wonders of Charcoal. Okay, so science speaks of charcoal therapy. Matagal ng panahon yan. And it has been used in medieval, in the older times, even during the time of Egypt. Charcoal is one of the medications that they are using. And Ellen White speaks about charcoal long time ago. So the use of charcoal in treating diseases is a product of long scientific studies. So Raymond G. Hall said that knowledge of charcoal phenomenal capacity for adsorption has been around for millennia. It means from the word adsorbs. Hindi adsorbs, okay? So it has the capacity to, ability to hold on to some chemicals. Hindi niya ina-absorb, but ina-adsorb. It has to have it hold on, and then by the process of excretion, it will be sent out of the body through our bowel movements. So here Hippocrates, also the ancient Egyptian doctor, suggested that medical use will be taken from the charcoal. Many problems from poisoning, dizziness, and other related illness were treated by charcoal. What is charcoal? Charcoal has some characteristics that many of us maybe don't know. Okay, charcoal is defined as an amorphous, porous form of carbon made by the destructive distillation almost of carbonaceous materials such as wood. We have coconut shells and even bones of animals or corn cobs. Woods, okay, coconut shells and bones of animals do not produce chemicals. So, such as examples of the chemicals we have is the benzopyrene for cancers, and methylcholanthrin. In the process of burning, they are lost. And wood charcoals contain about 90% carbon, whereas bone charcoal contains only 11%, 9% carbon carbonate, and 78% calcium phosphate. So the term charcoal should accurately serve with a residue for carefully controlled heating various organic materials without oxygen. So coal and charcoal bequeaths a model charcoal powder are not safe for medicinal purposes. Partially burned wood has no therapeutic effect. So pag nagsunog lang kayo ng kahoy, tapos hindi naman siya talagang buong sunog, not effective as the pulverized carbon. In 1783, a German-Russian pharmacist by the name of Tobias Lowitz discovered the decolorizing and the deodorizing effect of charcoal. So he reported that to the Russian Navy in 1795, and that he could purify water with charcoal. That's why karamihan ng mga purifier natin sa ngayon, they have charcoals. May mga charcoals sila that purify our water supply. And industrial uses of charcoal we have is used as domestic fuel for both heating and cooking. Used to replace a coke, a black substance from coal, used as fuel, and in the processing of some types of iron. So, for example, making black gunpowder, carbonizing steel for production of carbon carbide, sodium cyanide, and carbon tetrachloride. So here we have the medical uses of charcoal. This is the most important thing in the medical field. Medicinal properties of charcoal are given a strong boast by the United States dispensary. Satori, a book, tells to prepare and use medicines. In 1845 edition, Chase powdered charcoal is an antiseptic and adsorbent. And besides giving direction for making charcoal, I have listed down the what can be treated by charcoal. Charcoal powder can be given by dyspepsia, poor digestion, kapag mahina yung panunaw nyo, or mayroon kayo nakain na hindi maganda, na disturb ang inyong digestions, foul breath, pagka may mga bad breath, and silly eructations, and for offensive smell of the vowels. So, pag dumumi kayo, sobrang mabaho. Yan, it can be treated by charcoal. Usually, charcoal is excellent for foul gangrenous ulcers. Pag may mga nagnanakdak na mga sugat, ayan, powder is very effective sa mga ganitong mga cases. At ginagawa nito ay ginagawa siyang poultice. Nilagay siya sa loob ng tela, tapos babasain konti, and then yun ang parang pinakapangtapal. So in 1846, Garrod found that charcoal is effective in antidote for animal poisoning. Okay, tricholine, opium, pag nag-take ng morphine, ng mga nagtitake na drugs. Okay, aconite, elaterium, strontium, contrates, and other minerals, ito ay naka-counteract. Okay, and having charcoal as the antidote. In 1948, Rand extended Garrod studies for humans, and he worked on the quantitative relationship between charcoal and particular poisons, and he found out poisoning, anthrax, epilepsy, vertigo, and many other problems were related by charcoal. In 1930, however, Namacher asserted that charcoal absorbs wound secretions. So, nahuhold niya yung mga secretions ng mga sugat, mga nagnanaknak, mga nana, and the bacteria and the toxins as well. So it does not only keep bacteria from entering the bloodstream, it also withdraws bacteria from the blood. So iniipon niya at iniano niya sa isang place na hindi makapasok doon sa bloodstream ng tao. When the uterus becomes infected, inserted pencil charcoals can absorb bacteria and toxins, while it coats to prevent absorption of bacteria and toxins into the surrounding area or tissues. So plain activated and encapsulated charcoal, which is more effective. Charcoal powder is now made into capsules and tablets, and activated charcoal is produced by heating the burning the wood, bone, or coconut shell in a furnace to a kiln to a temperature of 800 to 900 degrees centigrade. So 1470 to 1650 degrees Fahrenheit. So it must pass the steam to remove the dioxide and the other substances that are poisonous. The process results in formation of highly developed internal substance and or internal pore structure, with a very large surface area that may be as high as 2,000 square meters per gram. So that is how it absorbs these chemicals that can be present in our body. So plain charcoal has a greater absorption. It absorbs poisons and foreign substance that get into the body. Activated does the same work, but it has a double effect. So it is better. Absorptive power is tremendous increase in the activating process. So pag activated ng charcoal, the more it is effective for the use. Commercial tablets and capsules have been found about half less effective as compared to finely powdered charcoal. So absorptive properties of charcoal. The most important charcoal powder in treatment is to adsorb chemical. This is the word I have. Adsorbs, not absorb. Hindi nila ina-absorb, but it adsorbs. What does it mean? When a substance is absorbed, it is hold on or take up on the hold or spread out on the surface of the molecules, but it's not absorbed in that particular system or tissue. Charcoal works like a magnet, so it collects foreign substance around itself and bonding them together and disposes them into the process of excretion, the excretory system. As an adsorbent, charcoal is without competition. Its ability to absorb different substance chemicals has been compared to that of kaolin, an absorbent clay, or soapy powder used as filter. Charcoal also absorbs anything in the surface area of particles in just 1 cube of finely ground charcoal. 2/5 of an inch each side is 1,000 square meters. Ganun kalakas ang kanyang absorbing power. That means about 50,000 billions of them make 1 pound of charcoal. For example, a quart of bottle filled with charcoal will absorb 80 quarts also of ammonia gas, a poisonous substance. So the conducted study of Tiegelbeck showed that charcoal removes as much as 3 times the toxic vapors of cigarette. A treated charcoal can remove as much as 80% of acrolein, 97% of hydrogen cyanide present in cigarette smoke. So carbon monoxide and citric oxide present in the smoke are not effectively absorbed by charcoal. Ito yung hindi kaya na ng charcoal. Yung citric oxide at saka yung monoxide na nasa sigarilyo. So we have list of substances absorbed by charcoal here. We have the listings if you want. Okay. I have hit close up. Okay. So another one here, we have the list. Okay, so we have these substances are or can be absorbed by charcoal, activated charcoal, or a plain charcoal can do it. For this reason, charcoal is very important. Okay, so when my children are small, I have been using this charcoal, and so many uses in the family as well. Even in the wounds, in the infections, in the cancers, in the animal bites, and insect bites. Internal use of charcoal can be when you have indigestions. Kapag hindi ka natunawan, you can have it coated in your water drink. And also, the rate of absorption is as quick as it is kapag nagtatae. At marami pang iba. Here in this book, we can see all things that charcoal can make, or all the illness that charcoal can have. Chemical or food poisoning as well can be treated by charcoal. So I hope that we have been informed about the importance of charcoal in our family, in our household as well. And you can also have this copy if you want to. Just PM me. The Healing Wonders of Charcoal. Thank you for watching, and may God bless us today.